Hi everyone, so I wanted to do my August favorites for you guys. Anyways, I have been working pretty hard this month on trying to get some blog posts out and working just hard in general. I haven't gotten a ton of sleep this month, so as usual, I have been really loving, grabbing it, my 100% pure organic coffee bean eye cream. My eyes have been getting like really just red inside and swollen, which is usually very extremely unusual for me. This obviously is not going to help with redness or even tiredness necessarily. But when you look at yourself in the mirror and you look a little bit more wide awake, that really does help you sort of, kind of help you feel more awake inside if you don't look all weathered down and tired. So this stuff I just think is amazing. If you're gonna put this on at night, you almost cannot look at yourself in the mirror before you go to bed because you're gonna be like, wow, I look so good, so awake, maybe I'll get some work done around the house. So yeah, no, not a good idea. This just depuffs so naturally and so well and just hydrates and soothes. I've said so much about it, literally, that I could still go on. Anyways, that's holy grail stuff. All Natural Face Magic Vegan Eyeshadow Primer. I put this right on top of my 100% pure organic coffee bean caffeine eye cream, and it just glides on like magic. This is a little bit drier without the 100% pure underneath, so it won't glide on as smoothly, but when you blend your eyeshadows on top, I think it's pretty easy. If you have very oily lids or your eyeshadows are very prone to creasing, I would still recommend this for a sensitive vegan eyeshadow primer that's inexpensive. However, you're going to want to use so much less of it if that is the case. I notice that in my videos I seem to use a lot of it, but I'm not prone to creasing, and I could use the hydration because I just end up getting very dry or dehydrated easily because I live in California. It's hot, hot, hot. So once again, if you're more hydrated than I am by nature, then just use less. I've been loving the Beauty Without Cruelty Super Cover Cream Concealer. My shade is in medium, and it is a fairly dark shade for medium. This does not come in a lot of shades, however. It is 100% vegan, approved by Leaping Bunny, made in Germany. I love how creamy this is. I actually am finding that I love stick concealers more than like tube concealers, because you could just get it directly on the problem area without putting more product on your face than you actually need. And basically I think that stick concealers can really help prevent breakouts, since you don't have to like put more on your face than you actually need. It's just like a good spot cover. For face, I have been loving the Too Faced Tinted Beauty Balm. I just applied this with my hands today, and I have to say, I think for a very sheer, very kind of nice shimmery beauty balm, it does still have this nice pop it gives your skin. If you don't like it because it's too sheer, too shimmery, whatever, you can use it as a highlighter or even as a face primer in certain areas or all over your face, and you can always put like a matte foundation on top. I've done that before. If you put tinted moisturizer on underneath your foundation, it's beautiful. It's almost actually like a really nice replacement for a primer, in my opinion. Put matte on top of shimmer. What ends up happening is through the day, obviously your makeup's going to be breaking down, and the shimmer will just sort of sheen slightly through, so you're gonna get a nice satin. Holy grail, oh my god, items that I reviewed almost within 10 seconds of using it, and I still stand by it. I'll have my blog post in the bottom bar of my new haircut color and this amazing stuff. I just gave it 2 short reviews. It's really all it needed. But this is the Giovanni, actually these are from 2 different Giovanni lines, but it is Giovanni. And I have right here the Too Chic Brazilian Keratin Argon Mist, and it is a flat ironing mist, but you can also spray it on your hair before you blow dry it, so it'll help protect you from the heat of your blow dryer. It's supposedly good for all hair types. Personally, it's not really weight. It doesn't really have a weight to it, and it has a really nice smell. I love it. Some of my favorite hair products in the past have been lavender hair products, which I don't hate lavender, but it is a lot to have all over your head all day. See if I can, it's just sweet. It's nice. And you can spray it on top actually, once your hair is dry as well, and it almost like works as a glossing aid. It's great. Only $8.99. And for those of you wondering what keratin is, it's basically a protein that's supposed to sleek, shine, and straighten. It won't permanently straighten because this is not a Brazilian straightener treatment with all the formaldehyde and stuff, but it'll definitely make you look sleeker until you wash your hair again. Anyways, I like the Giovanni Super Smoothing Anti-Hair Serum, and this is the Frizz Be Gone. This is from the Finishing and Care line. So what you do when your hair is damp or towel dried, put a little bit of this in your hair. A little goes a long ways. If you put in too much, you're gonna end up with tacky hair. The oil is gonna stay locked into your hair, or sorry, the water is gonna stay locked into your hair, and it's gonna be really hard to blow dry your hair, and it's gonna get very sticky. So you just need a little bit of this. If you put it at your crown, obviously it's gonna look a lot more flat. I have really thick, heavy hair, so I don't mind putting it at my crown just to get that very sleek right around the face. But if you have very fine hair, I'd put it more towards the back. I do really like it. These are great products. It is my replacement for the Tarte Lash Enhancing Liquid Liner. For now anyways. I just wanted to try something different. I wanted something that was technically vegan. This is vegan. I looked it up. I know the Tarte one was paraben free, but it was cruelty free, and I would just rather do the reverse for the animals' sake, if that makes any sense. And yeah, the Too Faced 3-Way Lash Lining Tool eyeliner. I'm wearing it now, and as you can see, it's very matte, flat, but very, very black and strong. So if you're a cat eye lover, you'll love this tool. I think if you like very subdued eyeliner, you are not gonna like it. I'm just putting it out there, unless you buy this tool just to use it like this at the lash line, just to create a little bit of oomph. To be honest, it's not really budging. It doesn't budge. It's nice. It doesn't kind of flake up when you remove it the same way the Urban Decay liquid liners do. Those kind of turn to like a weird foiling flaky mess when you remove them, which I personally don't mind because they're just kind of easier to remove that way. But they don't turn into that. They don't crumble. It's a one smooth, even formula. I think a lot of people would actually prefer this if they had this available in a single brush applicator form. I think the formula itself would sell a little longer, a little more. But I think it's worth giving a shot if you are willing to try something different. Quickly go over Urban Decay Naked Skin for those of you wondering. This is the Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup, as many of you guys know. If you guys went to Macy's not too long ago or have been recently, some Macy's were literally just giving away these big sampler packs of their Naked Skin. I have to say I really liked it, and I have to say I really love the feel of it, and that it just felt really good. I felt that it looked really good until I saw It's Judy Time do the review on it, and then I was like, oh no, it's got silica in it. So I went to go look at the pictures I had taken of me wearing this foundation, and I was like, oh my god, how did I not notice? I knew something about it looked lighter, but I just felt because I'm used to just putting on a little bit of this, and I have some slight hyperpigmentation in my cheeks, maybe I was used to that, a little bit more color, and maybe this was just kind of masking it. But my Inglot YSM foundation, I think, is pretty on par when it comes to coverage, and I've never noticed the weird look from this, but then this does. So I just thought at first I had the wrong shade, but it wasn't too far off, so I was willing to wear it out. This does have a rice powder in it. I'm using this one all up. I already bought a second, super, super enjoying it. It does give a little sheen to the face, so it makes you look really healthy. Like that a lot. I know for some of you looking for matte powders, I'm trying to try different things, and I picked up the the Benai Banana Luxury Powder, and it's this is really good matte stuff. I'll have to do a review of it shortly and show you guys how it works, but you don't want to use too much of this, which is actually great because a little is going to go a long ways, and I'll have to show you how to use it soon. This is the 1.5 ounce bottle, so not a lot of product, but it's inexpensive. I mean, this one is too, so I love to find inexpensive setting powders because even though they don't really change your look, that's the thing. So that's why I don't like to spend a lot of money on them, even though they're really important to me, if that makes any sense, just because it helps create the overall end result for your look, and whatever you look like in pictures drastically changes based on your face makeup. But just because, like I said, just because it's like you don't see it, I don't love to spend money on it. So if I can find a holy amazing grail inexpensive product, I can. You know, this is $7.99, $10.99 of the month. Goes to 100% pure fruit pigmented blush in raspberry. This is described as a shimmering Barbie pink. I have a blog post on this beautiful blush. It is amazing. I think that this would go on a variety of skin tones, and it's got a slight sheen to it without being sparkly. It goes on super easy, very classic application, great for a newbie or an oldie when it comes to makeup applying. So I really recommend these blushes, and anyone else I know who's tried these just loves them. And these are a great replacement if you're looking for an all vegan, all natural, paraben free blush. These are great. And also they're not hard to work with. The Tarte Amazon and Clay ones a little bit more difficult to work with because they are so pigmented. They do have more matte ones. The raspberry is not a matte one, obviously, because it is described as a shimmery Barbie pink, but I plan on trying out more. Also, and then I'll shut up, I really love the Real Techniques brushes. I plan on reviewing them soon. I used the base shadow brush today, pretty much all over my lid up to the brow bone, using Walk of Shame from Urban Decay and a little Secret Service in the crease. I love the base shadow brush and the, this is the deluxe crease brush, but I like them all. I'll have to do a review for that. I do a lot of reviews on my blog, which I always have linked in the bottom bar, but I noticed you guys recently really liked my review of the Too Faced BB cream. I'm not sure if that was just because it's a trending product, or if you guys really like my reviews. Be sure to let me know in the comments below what you would like to see from me, because your feedback is always super important. However, I also want to give you guys videos that you are interested in seeing, you know, of course, like in good taste. So I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.